so welcome back to my tutorial of how to make an iPad Android tablet carrying case. Now, I don't know where I stopped last time, but this is the bottom to the case. It's going to be sitting like this, and your tablet's going to be sitting on this. So you're going to want to make this connect to your case very, very, very well, so your tablet don't fall out from the bottom and crack or break. So what we're going to do now is take it, just so this don't break, you're going to line it. You're going to put 3 layers of duct tape on it like this. Make sure there's no air bubbles in it. The final product will have pockets front and back, a handle, and an arm carrying part. Last layer of tape, just for protection. Also, if you want a for your iPad, if you're an iPad owner watching this, and you have use it for your business, visit www.otterbox.com. Those cases are unbreakable and they're roughly $70 for iPad, and I've seen videos of cars running over the case and then the iPad's still working. So now what you're going to do is you're going to cut out the... Alright, no, let's do it like this. Save the tape, cut the ends so they're nice and neat. Also, you don't have to have, if you're just tuning in, you don't have to have, you don't have to have the bottom part, the inside part, this stuff, if you don't have any. I just prefer it, and also had it laying around. You may not, from career day. So now you're going to take this, flip this over, take part A, flip it over. You're going to take the bottom, flip it over, lay this down, fabric side up, and then take part A and try to lay it in the middle. Alright, and if you have like a little bit of stickiness, take the part that you didn't use and just stick it over that. And when it stops sticking, mine have it all the way. Alright, mine had it. Oh, here, try to leave a little gap so it has a natural fold too. So here's this part of it. This is the bottom. Alright, fold it back. I'm gonna try to fold it back so I can't get a natural fold. Okay, alright, let's take it off. Try to leave a gap. Leave a gap on purpose, so you have a tiny gap so you have more of a natural fold. Leave just a tiny gap. About like that. So now it wants to fold on its own. Now you're gonna have a little bit of stickiness, so you're gonna take your fabric, stick it on the stickiness, and it should stay. Alright, now what you're gonna do is you wanna cut off your edges that you have right here, so it has a nice clean look to it. I'll cut the 3 pieces We're at 8 minutes so far, and this is what you should have. You should have half of your case. So now we are going to cut the other side of the back out, cover it up, and stick it to this, and then you'll have your case. And we're gonna make the flap and the 2 sides and the handles and everything, and then you, my friend, will have your own very homemade, custom Android tablet case or iPad case. So this is it on the outside. We'll clean it up, I promise. Alright, so set that aside, and now you're gonna want to cut out the middle. You're gonna have 3 things this side, and then you're gonna want to cut off the middle and part of the bottom, so you get a nicer fold. Alright, so let's start cutting. Here, no, you know what? Change the plans. Leave the bottom part on where it sits. Leave that on there. We're gonna make that our flap. But you'll see. I got it. Once again, we'll cut off the handles. If you want to know how to make a iPad or iPod case, please go to or your search thing on YouTube and type in duct tape stuff, and he shows many tutorials how to make things like that. Alright, so now you're gonna have this, or whatever it says. Mine is just white. Yours can be in color. Once again, we're gonna take our iPad, Android tablet, whatever thing we're making this case for. Yeah, we're gonna stick our iPad or Android tablet. Once again, at the top we had 1.5. Where's my roll? We have 1.5 inches at the top, and we had right at the bottom, on the bottom, we had 1/2 inch on the sides. So take a side and mark 1/2 inch, and then slide your tablet all the way. Alright, we have 1.5 inches. We have 1.5 inches from the top. 1/2 inch on the side. So I'm gonna mark right 1/2 inch. And we're gonna draw our line straight down. Alright, then we're right on the bottom of the tablet. Alright, so this is the fabric for the this right here is the fabric for the front part. And this one's gonna have a phone holder, so you're gonna need your phone. iPod holder, so you're gonna need your iPod. It's gonna have pencils, cases. I guess that's a pro to making your own stuff. Is that gonna be the same size? Ooh, we're a lot off. Okay, well that's not gonna matter because this one we're gonna have the we're going to have the folding thing, so we'll just add on to it. How much are we off? Let me see how much we're off first. Alright, we're off about 1 inch. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be our flap. So where is our handy dandy? Alright, so now you're gonna trim this whole part off. And that's gonna be one side. And we still have a whole bottom, so we've got plenty of this stuff left. So we're gonna want to take our ruler and mark this. Alright, so now I'm going to take it and overlap it. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We are going to take this, cover this, make the sides, and then we're going to put that top flap on, because we can always add stuff, but we can never take. We can always add and take off. So let's go ahead and cover this up. Overlap for each piece.